right.
Ooh, Bash and Barb!
I'm Barb.
And I'm Bash Big Show today. Barb's going to do our Alyssa Milano impression, but more on that later. We will be right back.
Bash and Barb!
You've brushed your hair for ages, but after a lifetime of your arms doing all the labor of brushing, don't you think they could use a little brushing of their own? Of course they could. Armando's Arm Brush gives your arms back what they've been giving for years. A good brushing. Brush your arms in an upward motion, never down. We want your arms to feel like they're being lifted up like the angels they really are. And don't forget the backs of the arms, or they'll get upset. Trust me. 87 strokes on the front and tops of your arms, followed by 42 strokes on the back. Then switch arms and repeat. And the best part about brushing your arms? All the celebs are doing it too. So make your normal arms feel like celebrity arms. Your arms will thank you. Trust me. Give your arms back all the brushings they've given over the years with Armando's Arm Brush.
Bash and Barb!
Now it's time to take a look at what we're going to be talking about a little bit later on the show. A simple eye test could reveal how long you have left to live. I just did mine, and I should be dead before the show is over. More on that later. Well, maybe not.
Yeah, you could be dead.
Mm-hmm.
A Virginia lottery player is on quite the hot streak. He won $100, then $200, then $400, then $100,000. Next up, he wins a lifetime supply of Virginia peanuts.
Oh my gosh, peanuts are huge in Virginia. I think they boil them.
More on that later.
A study shows binge watching TV for over 4 hours increases your risk of deadly blood clots by a third. It also said spending days on social media increases your blood pressure by 100%. More on that later.
Frozen potatoes spilled out onto a Minnesota highway and caused quite the traffic jam.
Okay.
Naturally, drivers got out of their vehicle, played a little hot potato, and relieved the frozen potato situation. More on that later.
A potential cure for arthritis pain is using electricity to regrow cartilage. I wonder if they will zap other parts of the body to see if they grow. More on that later.
More potato stories. This is fun. Possibly the world's largest potato is set to receive a DNA test to confirm. I wonder who the parents are. More on that later.
A retired Staten Island ferry boat is up for auction, so if you're in the market for a very slow vessel to traverse across bodies of water, this ferry might be right for you. More on that later.
The Missouri State Highway Patrol accidentally sent out an emergency alert. The Missouri State Highway Patrol accidentally sent out an emergency alert to residents' mobile devices that the Batman villain Joker was on the loose. Must be some kind of riddle. More on that later.
Bash and Barb!
Oh, Bash, do you use windshield wipers?
Well, yeah, Barb, I got them on my car.
Yes, but are they stylish?
Well, they work if that's what you're asking.
No. Functioning wipers are important, but so are wipers that look good. That's why Wendys windshield wipers are so great. They work well and come in 3 neon colors, 3 types of fur, and a gem-encrusted option. They're scented and rodent repellent, too.
You know, I never thought of having wipers like that before.
Well, that's because Wendys windshield wipers thought of everything for you. With a 5-inch wide blade, rain stands no chance against these good-looking wipers. Wendys windshield wipers, because why not?
Bash and Barb!
Well, right now we're going to check out our voicemail system live on the air. Because why not?
Why not? Let's do it.
Yeah. People leave us voice messages, and they call telephone. They call the telephone number, a hotline, which is 646-883-3530.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's 646-883-ELF. 0.
Well, if you can't hear us, we're going to put that on the screen. You see it right there? It's on the screen in case you can't hear us, which actually it doesn't make sense. But anyway, let's go to the voice message now.
Great.
This is a voice message.
Hey, Bash and Barb. This is Frank, and I love your show. I listen every morning.
Okay.
I was wondering, since you do such a great job with the morning show, I wondered if you might do like an evening show, maybe like a dinner time show or something, because it would be great to listen to Bash and Barb and all of your fun stuff, while I'm having my dinner. I like to have maybe a frozen dinner that I heat up, or, maybe I make a little spaghetti if I'm feeling adventurous. But really, I just like having dinner, and I like Bash and Barb. So maybe we could put the two together, and instead of a morning show, or in addition to your morning show, you could do a dinner show. Like dinner theater, but it's radio. So it's like radio, dinner, show, theater. I don't know. Just give it some thought. Dinner show. Okay, this is Frank, and I'm calling from this guy named Tony Wolf's house. Okay, bye. I got to go.
That's not a terrible idea. I mean,
I would love to join people at dinner.
yeah, dinner time is the best time, is
It
what
is.
I always say.
It is. I would certainly, we could, be like your background noise at your dinner party.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. And then, sometimes we could say stuff and fool around people and say loudly like, hey, pass the mashed potatoes. And everybody would be like, what? And it'd be all confused.
And then we could say something like, gross. And they might think it's a guest.
What? Or don't eat that, salmonella or something. And everybody would be like, what?
Recall.
Okay, we'd have tons of fun. Thank you so much for calling in to us. Great idea. We'll run it up. Philistine, put that on the docket to talk to the program director about. Yeah, maybe we can get a little bonus or extra pay out of that, Barb. That'd be nice, right?
Thank you so much for calling, and enjoy your frozen dinner.
Yeah, and people can call us at any time about anything, right, Barb?
They can.
Yeah.
They can, tell us something or gossip or ask questions like, do you like camels? It can be anything.
Sky's the limit.
Bash and Barb.
Well, now it's time we head on over to Traffic Man Jeff up in that traffic copter. What's going on?
My wife and I, we saw that movie Dune this weekend.
What?
Amazing.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, so much sand.
Why is he doing
Lot of
this again?
sand.
I don't know what's going on.
I mean, everyone's talking about the great performances. Don't get me wrong, they deserve the credit, but let's talk about the sand.
Jeff,
The sand didn't even
Jeff,
get
this is
credit.
super weird.
this is very deja vu.
I'm watching this movie Dune the whole time. I'm thinking, man,
What is
the
going on?
sand is doing most of the work.
We've already lived this day.
Lot of sand.
It's like he's saying it word for
Also,
word
the sand
from his
worms.
last report.
Those things were crazy.
Oh my gosh.
We've already. Jeff,
Do you think the sandworms have, I don't know, living rooms or houses or backyards? Or is it just all the time they're just under the sand?
this
This is so weird.
I think that's the sequel.
It
Let's
sounds
learn more
identical,
about the
right,
sand.
Barb? Am I crazy?
Sandworm merchandise.
Again, he can't hear us.
Dune 2.
Can't hear us.
A sandworm wedding.
We can't.
I'd see it.
No. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. But it looks like we'll have to check back in with him.
Okay.
But right now we've got a caller on line L2. I don't know why we got the letters in front of all the numbers.
I don't know
anyway,
what that means.
I don't know either.
That means nothing to me.
So who do we have? Do you know who we have on there? Does it say?
I have no information, so put them on the air. You are on the air with Bash and Barb.
Hello, Bash and Barb. This is
Hi.
Frank Lagoon.
Okay.
I am calling with a wonderful opportunity.
Oh.
We would like to know if you would want to be guest judges for this year's Olympics in Beijing.
Yeah.
To be upfront, we have had some dropouts
Okay.
due to vaccination status.
Oh.
First question, are you vaccinated?
Yep.
Everything boosted with all of them.
Okay, great. That's the only question.
Okay.
What's going to happen is you're going to be paid a fee of $500,000 each from the Olympic Committee.
This is great.
And you will be judging the luge diving competition. How does that sound?
It sounds
Luge
good.
diving?
I've never heard of.
I didn't.
Yeah.
That sounds great. Too bad you've been sing by the singer. Zing ding a ding ding. Sing song.
Just.
Do you know I had this on my vision board to actually, be at the Olympics and actually help with it and judge or announce or whatever they wanted us to do?
Yeah. It's on mine as well. This is, gosh, I can't even. I bought my plane tickets. I know it's quick, but I was quick. I've told Philistine I was doing hand signals.
Well, whenever you have these things on your vision board, you need to be very open to the signs that are coming to you. So whenever something like this happens, you jump on it immediately, just like you did.
Yeah, I tell Philistine all the time when the Olympics come around, put it up on the computer, get the tickets ready to go, and at any point, I'm ready. And so she clicked it. So
and it's only once every, now it.
I don't know. It's confusing.
Now it's
Is
confusing.
It 4? Is it 4 every 2?
Anymore. No one knows.
6, because there's the winter now.
Right.
Which is newer. New? I don't know. And you got the summer. What about the spring and the fall?
I just want to say that I'm putting this out into the universe.
Okay.
I would love to help announce or judge or anything with any Winter Olympic sport. Yeah, he said luge diving, which I'm not familiar with, but I would do it.
Yeah, you would. I would do it too. Maybe we could team up or anything. I don't know if people know this, but we actually auditioned for this year's Beijing Olympics, and the reel is out there.
Yeah,
we should post it. Let's post the reel.
Okay. Put it out there. We're putting it out there.
We'll put it out. We didn't get it. We thought this was the call. Do you understand how the confusion? This was a really good prank by that schmo. Jeez. More on that later.
Bash and Barb!
Well, it looks like we're back. Philistine's just told me in my ear we've got the traffic man, Jeff, back up in that traffic copter. So,
okay.
let's give a listen. Jeff!
Fingers crossed.
Jeff, please. What's going on, man?
Oh, man. So about 8 years ago, I planted an orange tree in my backyard. I just forgot about it. And then it started bearing fruit. So now I got nothing but oranges. Oh, I'm in heaven.
Huh? What?
Yeah.
I love a good orange.
That's great, Jeff. We were
Nature's
curious.
perfect food.
Okay.
Vitamin C, vitamin B, vitamin D, calcium, iron, paprika,
but
all the essential nutrients.
Aren't you going to give us the traffic?
Oh my God, I can eat oranges all day.
Okay.
Love a good orange.
And the traffic now, Jeff.
Anyway, let's get to the traffic.
Good.
Now, if you're taking the 202, I got some bad news for you. Route 202, north and south, you're jammed up, pretty up. I just jammed an orange in my mouth.
Okay, Jeff.
Jeff,
focus. So juicy, sticky, and sweet.
We're doing great. You're doing great.
Juicy, sticky, and sweet. Oh, sorry. Back to the traffic.
Yeah, focus, buddy.
So like I was saying,
Route
202, what seems to have happened, there's a tractor trailer at exit 11. And when the tractor trailer exited, it jammed another orange in my mouth. Oh.
Come on, man.
Come on.
This orange is juicier than the last one. Very sticky.
Okay, enough with the oranges.
Sorry, I think I got juice on the console here. The helicopter. Man. That's definitely going to get sticky.
Okay.
Man, nothing beats an orange.
Oh.
I will say I'm glad to at least be able to tell our listeners about the 202 and to avoid it. We don't have any information about what other routes you should take or anything else. Just stay away.
Stay away from exit 11. More on that later.
Bash and Barb!
Well, we've got a 15.7 hours. I don't even know how they do that, but that was what Philistine. What the heck's a 0.7? Unit.
Well,
I
it's
don't
like
know.
almost 45 minutes, but not quite.
Okay, well, we've got next commercial free. More on that later.
Bash and Barb!